Welcome everybody. I'm going to show you this really pretty polygel kit from Modelones. I've been on a mission to find a pretty red in polygels, and I do believe I have found it. First of all, the packaging is really nice in this kit, and as usual, every kit I get from Modelones is very well packed, very well in order. It's really nice. And this one comes with the instruction book. Tells you everything, even removal. It tells you, gives you warnings, everything that's in it. It's actually very complete as far as instructions go. This file that I got seems to be very strong, very stiff, which is great in a file. It actually came with these extra free gift dual forms, which surprises me. It's nice, but look at all the dual forms you actually get. You get like a whole box of these things. It's not just a little baggie or a little container of a few. It's actually tons. It's really cool. And they're nice forms too. And it came with this applicator for the chrome powder. It came with these beautiful, sorry, I'm getting the shine away, that glare out of the camera. Came with these beautiful gems. This absolutely gorgeous chrome powder I cannot wait to use. I didn't even look at this part of the kit when I was buying it, but I don't have one like this. It's beautiful. I can't wait. And your little 1 ounce bottle of slip solution. And of course you get your gel brush, very nicely packed, very protected. Everything is just really nice. And you have your brush and they call it a picker, but it's a spatula, whatever you want to call it. You have your top coat. And your base coat. And now let's get started with the color swatch. This is a white. I actually love it. It looks pretty solid right out of the bottle, and so what I'm doing is just going over how solid all of these colors are, how pigmented, ease of use, and I don't do a lot of polygels, so I'm kind of going for somebody who's not real familiar with polygels. I want to see how easy this is, so, and how workable it is. I'm not putting very much on any of these nails, or on any of these tips. I'm just trying them out to see if I like them, and to show you guys. And look at how smooth this is. And sorry that I'm going to be out of shot a few times, out of frame in this video, but I didn't realize that. I moved my camera and then forgot, because I usually placed my hands in a certain spot when I was doing videos, so now I'm a little higher than what I usually am. So now we have the clear, and of course a good clear is so important. You do not want a lot of bubbles in it. I know that. So I was looking for a beautiful red, but I was also looking for clarity also, to see if this was a clear that I'd want to keep using. And what I noticed about this, it could have been my fault. I didn't have any problem really with the white or any of the other colors, but I noticed that the clear was kind of sticky, like it stuck to the brush a lot at first, so it could have been my fault. So I'm not going to judge this based on that because literally I had no problems with any of the other colors. As I'm looking at this, I don't see any big bubbles. And sometimes I noticed working with polygels when I've been practicing that would create bubbles in it when there weren't any, because I would, you know, I guess I'd say I would fold it over, you know, to press it down, and therefore then there would be a bubble there. So I don't know, but I don't see any problems so far with this. Okay, now we are on to the black. And honestly, you know, I imagine that it's hard to find a very pigmented black. I know in gel polishes, you know, when you find one, you keep buying it because, you know, they're hard to find with the right color tone. Some of them have like a purple undertone or a gray or a green, and it's just kind of hard to find. But this one seems pretty solid black. I do add a little bit more because I believe I just didn't put enough. So it's not, I mean, it could have just been fine. I just felt like I needed to add a little bit more because it was just a little bit translucent. So I wanted to see if because I didn't put very much on there, so I know that I would have some leeway when it came to this. So, yeah, sorry, I'm out of frame again. I come back. But I just noticed, look how easy these are to spread. So see, adding the new, the extra little bit of polygel on here, it made a difference. So I think I just didn't have enough. I was so excited for this red when I saw the picture of it when I was going to buy this kit, and I'm not gonna lie, I am not disappointed. It's even prettier than what I had hoped for, and the actual color on the tube is fits it just perfectly. It's actually right on, and I don't know, I just love it. It's such a pretty red. I'm so picky about reds. I don't like them to look like they have orange undertones in them. I like them to be a little bit more of a bluish purplish, if that makes sense, to have that kind of a hue in it. And I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm gonna have to get a bigger tube of this. Uh, yeah, definitely. As I'm playing with this, I think I caused a bubble in it. I didn't really have problems with bubbles in any of these, so I'm thinking I did that. I'm certainly not going to blame the product for it. Um, I'll find out later when I really try it out and give it a go on a nail design. Okay, now on to the glitter. So when I saw this kit, I was just in love with the silver glitter. I like gold glitter. It's just not my favorite, but it's absolutely beautiful. It has a lot of, when you look at it in the reflection, it has a lot of the greens and the oranges, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And look how easy it is. It's a little bit different consistency than the other ones, probably because of the glitter. The silver was the same way. I had a tiny bit of stickiness on this one, but again, it could have been my fault with not having enough slip solution. But other than that, I mean, I had no problems with these. I tried a polygel not that long ago, and it was terrible. And I'm not going to say the brand. I don't want to, you know, badmouth anything. Um, but it was sticky, and it was like, I mean, I don't know, just the consistency was terrible, and I never used it again because, and I thought, well, if this is how I see other people using polygel, and I thought, well, maybe I'm just not, it's not for me. But trying this kit out, I like it. It's time for the silver, the last color, and I was really excited to try this one. I'm was so hoping that it would be all that it turned out to be. I really love it. It's the same consistency as the gold, so I'm really sure that it's the glitter that gives it that really stiff consistency, which actually makes it easier to move around. I really enjoy that about this. All of them were easy to use, except for the clear. Like I said before, it was a little bit sticky at first, but it just stopped being sticky, so probably me. But this silver, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. I'm so excited to use this. I have to think of something really cool to use it for. Look at that. Ugh, ugh, it's so pretty. Okay, now let's take a look at these when they're not in the swatch sticks, so I can show you how pigmented these are. And I love this set. I think it's great. Look at that white. It's beautiful. Nice, soft, kind of marshmallowy looking. I love it. The clear is very clear. I did put a top coat on the underside of this because I wanted you to see how clear this was. I felt like it wasn't showing very well, but it's great. I am definitely going to be using this when I do polygel sets. The black is beautiful. I didn't use very much on any of these. They're actually very thin compared to what I see people using in their videos, and this black, there is nothing wrong with it. And of course, one of my favorites is the red. I still think it's beautiful. I love it. It's just gorgeous. Even though gold is not my favorite, I think it's absolutely beautiful. And if I were to use gold in any of my polygel sets I do in the future, I will definitely use this one. It's so pretty. It's not too dark. I like a lighter gold, but this one is actually pretty nice. And I am in love with the silver. It's got some blue. You can even see a little bit of green in there if it hits the light just right. Some different colors, but it's mostly silvers and blues, a little bit of purple. Oh my goodness, I love it. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this helps if you're ever searching for a pretty perfect red or a beautiful silver or a really nice white. The gold, the clear, it's all awesome. Please like, subscribe, and share, and don't forget to leave a comment. I'd like to hear your opinion about this, if you tried it before, if you like it, if you don't like it. Maybe recommend something else to me that I could try. And don't forget, I do have links in the description box below.